Hey everybody, Randy Adkins here, and it is time for another reaction to a new episode of Sailor Moon Crystal. This time we have episode 3, which is the introduction of Sailor Mars. I've got the site pulled up and ready to go, so here we go. As always, I am wearing headphones because of the audio. Got the episode ready to pull up here. And here we go. I am watching it on Neon Alley this time because watching it on Nico Nico last week, I think I lost out on a lot of time where I could just comment on it during the commercials. So I am watching it essentially on Hulu so that it does have commercials. I say this every time, but I think I cut it out every time, but I do like the little toy animation introduction. Ooh, Nefraito. Oh, Jadeite's in trouble. Oh, Zoe Saito. Slight change in focus in Jadeite's job now. Now his focus is just getting rid of the Senshi. And then we get another little teaser for Rei. And then it goes to the opening. Oh, I watched the music video for the opening. Very good. If you haven't seen it, you should look it up. It does tease like transformations from the others that we haven't seen yet. But it's a really good song. So. Oh, I also saw like an edit of the Momohiro Clover Z cover of Moonlight Densetsu, the opening to the original anime, that they set into the opening animation to Crystal. And there was a little bit of editing done, but it, like, very little. And it actually fit really well. I enjoyed it a lot. Act 3, Rei, Sailor Mars. And of course, with our exposition, we have Umino. Always there to explain to us what the plot is gonna happen. Luna's trying to wake up Usagi in class, and this is actually a little bit funny. Just a minute ago, I was listening to Seiramu songs, the musical songs, and one of the songs that came up on the shuffled playlist was Wake Up Usagi. So, bugs me a little bit that they keep translating Maboroshi as legendary. Maboroshi means illusionary. One of my friends mentioned this, but she, like, Usagi has heart eyes, like hearts in her eyes, when she sees Rei for the first time. Hikawa Jinja. We got Phobos and Deimos. Oh, the little girl that always goes to the shrine is missing. Kamikakushi. Like Sento Chihiro no Kamikakushi, Spirited Away. Oh, with all the nobility and sense of the supernatural, she might be the princess. Oh, Mamoru's here again, and not in a tuxedo this time. At least that only puts them 3 years apart, which is a little bit better than it was in the actual manga. He looks at her and she holds Luna in front of her face. Real subtle, Usagi, really subtle. Like, that's not weird at all. picking up your cat and holding it in front of your face. Okay, we're mid-episode commercials here. So far, I mean, it's pretty much along the same lines as the original anime. The addition of Mi-chan, the little girl who disappeared, that's a little bit different, and gives us kind of, you know, a little bit of a different story, an insular story, so it doesn't cross over so much with everything that's been happening. So it, you know, it seems like it could be an isolated type thing and not caused by the Yoma that we've seen so far. But I am looking forward to the transformation sequence, of course. So now the mom, like Mi-chan's mother, has come back, even though her friends are like, oh, she's weird because she's got these powers. And then they're back to ask for her help. But she says that her powers aren't strong enough. So they think that she's more powerful than she is. She's different, she has these powers, so everybody looks down on her. Sound familiar? I really like the purple eyes. So Jadeite's driving the bus this time. Still transforms into a flight attendant, because what else would make sense? Saved by Tuxedo Kamen. Ooh. I like the communicator watches. And apparently he took them to Dark Kingdom in this, not just some other dimension. And then we have the Henshin. Ooh, our first combined Henshin. Is it? Oh, it is. It's going to be intercut just like they did in the original anime. And this is another instance of them being able to use their transformation energy to teleport, too. And Ray sees right through her. Once again, I like that they kept it really similar to the original anime Henshin. Just, you know, a little bit bumped up with the way that they were able to do, like, the effects, like the fire effects and the water effects. I do like, though, that they gave all of them the tiara animation. Okay, now I see. Now I see. My friend who actually translates stuff Japanese into English mentioned the rascal thing. They translated Honore as rascal. Rascal? There's nothing else you could have used? Really? Really? You rascal. Okay, another great episode. Still really similar to the original anime because it was pretty much with the manga up to this point, then started to split off more and more, but definitely still looking forward to more. But yeah, I mean, this episode was really good. The two things that friends of mine posted before I watched it, one was the rascal comment, like I just mentioned. The other one was something I might not have even noticed if not for them posting a still frame of it, but it's during Mars's Henshin. Actually, I guess it's really her intro speech bit. like there's one place where her hand is just all completely weird. It's when it's right out in front toward you in the frame, like kind of like this, but like her hand is all like the thumb's on the wrong side. But interesting. But overall, I really liked it. I like the communicators. I don't remember whether those were actually in the manga or not, but they were in the anime. So we're up to 3 now, and I know it's still a couple acts before we get to Jupiter, but yeah, like it's still going strong. I'm still totally on board with it. The story, I mean, I know the story already, but the way that they're telling it is really great. Yeah, looking forward to more. I really like the transformations. I hope that they keep the seals and the chant that goes along with it. But yeah, that's basically what I got. That is it for my reaction to the 3rd episode of Sailor Moon Crystal, the act where we meet Sailor Mars. If you like this video, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below so you won't miss any of my videos. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you click over here, there will be a link to the last Sailor Moon Crystal reaction that I did for episode 2. If you click over on the other side here, I will put a link to my reaction to the next episode once it's up, which will be in a couple weeks. But that is about all I've got for you for this week, so I will see you later, everybody. Like, the derp hand, though, like, since I knew about it beforehand, I couldn't not see it. I was actually kind of watching for it as soon as she was transforming because I knew it was coming.